All right, how's everyone doing tonight? All right, my mom died this year. Yeah, I mean, she was 84. You know, she had a good run. You know, but honestly, it's getting a little tired of her. Listen, don't act like that. We all know this. She had a good, she started to wear her welcome, saying the same stories over and over again. You know, I just want to do stuff. Anyway, so, but in all seriousness, it's tough, tough losing a parent. What I find a little tougher than that is having to deal with my father's newfound singlehood, I guess you'd call it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for companionship. I really am. I have no problem with it. I mean, how many good days does my dad have left? But I'm not talking about companionship here at all. Not at all. Because, so, I don't know, if he wants to hang out on the couch and watch Matlock reruns with some woman, that's totally cool. Okay, but what he's talking about is, well, let me explain. So, you know, my mom died, and he was normally depressed and sad and lonely. And a few months go by, half a year goes by, and he calls me up one day, and he's like, "Hey, Kyle, how you doing there?" I'm like, "Hey, Dad, how's it going?" He's like, "Good, yeah. Remember a few months back when, I couldn't sleep because my legs were hurting me real bad." "Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you took me down to that, the sketchy part of town, to that suppository, and you got me some of those gummies." I said, "Well, it's a dispensary, Dad, first of all." And, but yeah, I remember very well. I remember, yeah, they worked, right, Dad? "Oh, yeah, like a charm. You need more, Dad?" No, I got plenty." "Dad, you there?" "Yeah, geez, Kyle, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't even bother you. This is embarrassing." I said, Dad, you are my father. I love you. I am your favorite son. You can tell me anything." And that was my mistake. That sentence right there. I'm regretting it till I die. So he goes, yeah, you're right, Kyle. So, all right, remember I was telling you about that lady friend that I'm having periodically to have breakfast with in the morning? I said, yeah, Dad, I remember. It's like, well, she slept over last night. I'm like, all right, it's no big deal, Dad. It's okay. You guys don't sleep on the couch. No, Kyle. In my bed. With me. Now, what I should have done right there, I should have just walked in the bathroom and taken the phone and dropped it in the toilet. What I should have done, what I didn't, okay? Had I done that, I wouldn't have had to hear this next sentence, which is tattooed to my brain. He's like, Kyle, it's just, Kyle, I had a little problem. I couldn't perform. And I'm like, perform? Are they putting together some kind of act I'm not aware of? Is there going to be this talent show over at the Shady Pines Nursing Home? What the hell is going on over there? But he's continuing on now, okay, and why not? Because this schmuck said, you can tell me anything. He's like, but it's okay, Kyle, because, she was telling me, she's not mad at all, because I really satisfied her with all the other things I did. All the other things. This son of a bitch takes 15 minutes to get up off the couch, and suddenly it's like 50 Shades of Grey over at the nursing home. I don't know what happened after that. I blacked out. I sort of ran out. I know I came to finally, and he's asking me if I will get him some Viagra. Dad, as I said, I love you. And I will get you all the gummies you need. I will go down and see the guy who hangs out under the overpass and get you as much crystal meth as you could possibly use. But I am never, ever getting my dad penis pills. So I got my dad penis pills. It's okay because I started going to therapy 3 times a week instead, and it sort of equals out now, so I can talk that through. So, my daughter goes to Stanford. Oh, I don't have a joke here. I just say that in every conversation I have, I bring that up. Were you waiting for me to... I get it, because... Oh, I'm sorry, no. I talk about it all the time, and I've gotten really good at it. Anytime. So, where do you work? What do you do for work?
Do I do for work?
Yeah, sure, why not? Anybody.
Heavy equipment operator.
Heavy equipment operator. So what does that mean? It means like the tanks and trucks and like construction things?
Yeah.
So you're mobbed up?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. I should say that here. I realized where I was. I'm fucking not in South Jersey. And by mob, I just mean like a bunch of people with those like tiki torches. So and how long have you been doing that?
Oh, 100 years. 100 years. Yeah.
100 years. 100 years. And so do you what's your favorite heavy machinery to operate?
Maybe an excavator.
An excavator. What does that do?
Excavates.
I know it excavates. I know it excavates. Okay, I'm sorry. I should be more specific up here in North Jersey. What exactly? What's that?
It's a big shovel.
It's a big shovel.
Yeah. So,
And why is that your favorite?
well, you dig holes and you can bury people.
Yeah.
That's my time. That's really dope. That's good. It's funny because you like digging holes, right?
Yeah.
So, and you. How do I ask this delicately? Would you never want to bury me? Like, am I okay? It's good because and all that machinery is impressive because it's all this like. What's the word I'm looking for? This is why I'm not at Stanford, folks. At Stanford, by the way, Stanford, my daughter goes to Stanford. And she does not work with heavy machinery at all. She's like really in her brain. Alexa, what did you do last week?
Last weekend?
Yeah.
I went out to dinner and went to see live music.
So what did you say?
Like a cover band, rock cover band.
Why are you being so cagey? Like a cover band? I'm sorry, Alexa's
She went on a
boyfriend.
date.
She went on a date with
This
who?
guy. This guy.
What's his name?
Matthew.
How long have you been dating Matthew?
Well, they've been arguing about that actually.
Who's this?
My
Your
sister, yeah.
She's Mormon. No offense. So what are they going to argue about?
Well, when their anniversary is.
When's your anniversary?
Is it when they first started dating, their first date, or when they went official?
When do you think your first date is, Alexa?
Our first date was August 29th.
Is that and when did you become official, sir?
I'm still not sure.
And that's okay to not be sure. It really is okay, I have a daughter. She goes to Stanford. She doesn't know she's going to major yet. She has no idea what she's. I mean, seriously, I could be getting a prostate exam, right? I could be there and waiting. Boy, this is a low stool, Chip. We gotta talk about this. I'm not getting back up after it twice. We could do the whole process. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just trying to make it normal, looking around. Like, oh, Doc, I see you went to Johns Hopkins. That's pretty impressive. My daughter, she goes to Stanford. That's my wife's favorite joke. Hates it. So anyway, and my daughter's amazing. I've got two amazing kids. But this generation, they're very woke. And I'm very liberal, but like I am being tested by these kids because the new thing is microaggression. Dad, that's a microaggression. Dad, stop being so microaggressive. I hate that. First of all, it's a stupid term because it implies that the person who's doing the microaggressions is doing it on purpose, aggressively. And usually it's just by mistake. So for instance, we took a trip across country this year, okay? We drove across the country and we were in Oklahoma. And we stopped at a rest stop at an Indian reservation. Okay, now do I know the name of the glorious tribe with whose land we were on? I do not. And do I, as the colonizing oppressor, do I feel guilt that I have no clue what the tribe's name is? Of course I do. Especially because I could have Googled it when I was writing this joke, but I didn't. But that's not the point of this whole story. The point of this story is this, that the kids were arguing for like a half hour in the car before we stopped, and we get there, and they're arguing. My daughter wants to stop at some kind of national, like, historical monument or some such crap. And my son wants to go right to Tulsa so he can get to the hotel on time so he can go in the pool. And they're arguing, they're really getting mad. And so now we're in the gift shop, and they're really going at it, like right in front of the dream catchers. And then people are starting to notice. People are looking around at them, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So I rush over. I'm like, guys, will you cut it out? You're making a scene. Namaste. Namaste. I'm like, wait, we are a family. We can figure this out, okay? We'll just put our heads together. We'll have a little powwow and microaggression. I don't hate Native people, but I'm a moron. Okay, and so we obviously went right to the hotel that night very quickly, which was annoying because I really wanted to go to. We were going to see a concert at the reservation at the casino that night. It was sold out, but I'm sure we could have, done a scalp or two. Microaggression together. So this is my first time here at the Comedy Corner, and they say you never forget your first time. And just like Lisa Precise in the 11th grade, I am going to remember each and every one of you for the rest of my life. I just hope you enjoyed this a little bit more than Lisa did back then. I know this lasted about 3 times as long. Thank you very much.